Now, y'all see this image right here, and I know y'all are thinking she about to drag Sexy Red. Wrong. This message is for black women because y'all don't even realize that you are slowly mighty morphin Power Rangering into Sexy Red, and y'all can't even see it. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Leave your feelings at the door, because I got to say what I got to say. Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV back with a quick little joke, or whatever the case may be. And I need all black women. I don't care where you fall in the diaspora of black women, specifically black American women, because it seems like we are heading this movement of baby mama culture that we believe is gonna not only be good for us but beneficial to our kids. And I'm here to tell y'all capping. Now, I know you see Sexy Red on the screen, and I know a lot of black women are like, I ain't no Sexy Red. Don't compare me to her. Could never be da-da-da-da-da. But let me say this. It may not be you. It may be you. But I've been seeing a lot of behavior on social media where the biggest influence is, where a lot of black women has been taking so much BS and is so okay with being a baby mama, not even taking into consideration this child or the children, but they so okay with being a baby mama that now if a woman says she prefers marriage over a baby, you women are going crazy. And it's giving Sexy Red to me. And I don't understand how. No, I'm lying. Let me back up. Skirt. I understand how we got here. Hip hop culture, social media, so-called influencers. Y'all are following them and y'all don't even realize it. But we gonna get into it. So you see Sexy Red up here. You know, she makes the F My Baby Daddy song, even though she's pregnant again with her second baby, probably second baby daddy. I don't know the nigga. But here we are. Now, a lot of baby mamas are doing this in the media. Take a look at Jasmine Brown. Now, I know they say her name Toya something. Toya Turn Up, and it looks like back in the day before she became this relationship guru, she was doing probably TikToks and Vines where she basically cosplay as a ghetto black woman. She looks very racially ambiguous, but I'm gonna just call her black for the purposes of this video, because you know y'all gets in y'all feelings when black women who really ain't black, y'all don't call them black. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she looked like she got her claim to fame from doing of course, the obvious black woman ghetto trope, which us black women allow all the time from men and women. But neither here nor there. She was doing this, you know, using the ghetto tropes, and now she has reaffirmed and reemerged as somebody else, you know. And now, you know, they said, I didn't say it, but they said she's dating Cam Newton. And not only is she dating Cam Newton, this is baby mama number 3 to 7 kids, because 2 baby mamas, and I want to say 5 kids, but 2 previous kids by the baby mamas that he claims. So that's 7. That means her baby will be baby number 8. But ultimately, she is baby mama number 3. Now, I know a lot of y'all are like, well, I don't understand what's the big deal. Let's look at her as a relationship guru in the past, and then we're going to look at what she is talking about today. Take a look at this real quick.
Pick-me's are women who try to do everything right just so a man can choose me. Yeah, cut that shit out. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. Men already know what they want in a woman and who they want. But if you're so nurturing and you're an asset and it's not you, they'll never tell you to stop doing what you're doing because it's beneficial. And I don't want to hear none of that shit like, oh, I'm just a nice person. I'm genuinely like that. Well, bitch, you gonna genuinely get played.
Now, you guys heard what her content used to be like, and I had to go find this stuff because I don't know the heifer, but a lot of people was like, oh, she's such a hypocrite. So you heard how she was giving women all this advice about how not to give everything in a relationship before you have a ring and you're gonna get played and da-da-da-da-da. And all the women's on social media was biting it. Take a look at what she's saying since she got with Cam Newton.
Submissive woman do for her man?
Everything.
What does that mean?
You know, like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants. And like, I pretty much read his mind. So it's like, if I know you and I study you, like I know how you are in the morning, I know how you are about midday, I know when you're in this mood, what you need. Like before you can ever ask me for something, I'm already on it. I mean, he's spoiled. Boy, it is my joy I love to see him eating the meal that I cooked. I love seeing him sleep easy. Every night, like clockwork, I scratch this man's back to sleep. And I know when he's asleep because I can tell when his breathing changes. And some people might think that's psychotic, but that's like, I just know that's when I'm like, oh, I can stop now. But I find joy in being your rest, So know what that means. And that works for us because he wants what I have to offer.
All right, now, girl, y'all heard that crock of BS, and I've seen this movie oh so many times. Oh, I've seen it. I already know how it begins, how the middle goes, and how the end. Actually, I know the movie so well, I could actually write a new script for the movie, But here we are with this girl getting up here on one hand saying, oh, y'all giving all this stuff to these men and these men gonna use it and take it because they don't want to be uncomfortable and they want everything that you can give. And soon as she get with Cam Newton, the woman or the womanizer, in his words, all of that talk goes out of the window. And to be completely honest, before we get to her video, I don't blame her. You know who I blame? Y'all. Let me tell you why I blame y'all. It's a lot of you women out here who look to social media for guidance. What do I mean by that? Y'all get on this social media and y'all really be looking at people's relationships that you don't know what in the hell's going on, people's lives and everything. And y'all be quick to holler, relationship goals. That's what y'all do. Every time y'all see somebody y'all like together, oh my God, relationship goals. This is goals. It's not goals because you don't know what happens when them people get off of live or when they get off of social media. But y'all like to just automatically deem somebody relationship goals or a relationship guru. Now, she was on this thing telling y'all heifers being a baby mama wasn't worth a dime and don't give a man everything. But the moment she got with Cam Newton, the womanizer, his words, not mine, everything changes. And this is the gag. He got 2 other baby mamas before her. She's baby mama number 3, and she really believes that she's special. Oh, Fefe. I done seen this movie so many times. Let's get into the bio I found on TikTok. This one girl broke it down real quick and real, sufficient for us. Let's get into it, girl, because this is a mess.
So Watch Jazzy, aka Jasmine Brown, just announced her pregnancy on Instagram today. This is her first child, but is with her boyfriend Cam Newton. This is not his first child. Cam Newton has a few children. Now, in the flyer that Jazzy posted, it says baby mama number 3. In her caption, she says 3rd time's the charm. That's because Cam has children with 2 other women. Kia Proctor and then Lorena Shaw, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, are his other baby mothers. Now, Jazzy may have wrote 3rd time's the charm because his relationship with Kia ended kind of messy. And it started with his relations with Lorena. So Cam has 4 biological children with his previous girlfriend, Kia, and he claims her oldest child as his own. So 5 children in total from her. Now, Cam was cheating on Kia during their relationship, and unfortunately, during her last pregnancy, he had also gotten Lorena knocked up. Kia and Lorena's youngest children are only a few months apart. Lorena also has an older child, a son, that Cam also claims, so 7 children in total that Cam claims. So he has been opening up about the situation in his podcast. Last year, he referred to the situation and his child as a humanistic mistake. I won't lie, humanistic mistake sounds a little shady, but I do wish Jazz and Cam good luck. Maybe 3rd time is the charm.
All right, so y'all heard the quick little bio on Cam and his other baby mamas. And look at her holding up the 3 so proudly. Oh, stupid. Anyway, so now she's baby mama number 3. He's had 2 prior relationships. I don't know which one is the first baby mama, but the one who has 4 kids with him was with this Negro when he got into the league and continued to have babies for her, or for him, I'm sorry. She knew that he didn't want to marry her. I guess she thought she was clearing the bag or securing the bag by having a whole bunch of churn. I don't know. I hope you got a nanny because that's too many churn for me, but it might not be for you. But anyway, after knowing this, so 4 kids by the first woman, I'm sorry, and a bonus child that he claims. Then he had a baby on the first baby mama, and she has a bonus child in which he claims. And then now here you go, baby mama number 3, watch Jazzy or whatever her name, Jasmine Brown, and she really believes she's gonna get a different outcome. Oh, girl, you got to be strong now. Girl, y'all don't even see the train coming while the doggone horn is blowing. The doo doo. Y'all don't even see it when the thing going chugga 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 choo choo. Bitch, you hear the conductor choo choo. The man blowing the horn choo choo. You bitches just standing there looking stupid on the track. Girl, you can't make this shit up. But anyways, I didn't know she was a comedian. You know, in 2023, all you got to do is make some funny videos on social media and you automatically a comedian, I guess. I don't know. But apparently she's doing a third times the charm tour. That's the name of her tour. She only touring about 4-5 cities, so don't worry about it. But anyway, and she's up here making light and fun of her situation. And I don't know if she's trying to convince us that she's unbothered or she's trying to convince herself that she not making a stupid mistake. But I'ma just go out on a limb. Out on a limb. Lil Jazzy, you came this far to be a duck, and I don't like it. Let's get into what Jazzy had to say about her little relationship or whatever and her new man and her being baby mama number 3. Check it out.
So if y'all don't know, I'm the third one, and this is his 6th child. Someone said, ooh. Right, couldn't have been me. All right, till the rich put that pressure on you. She'll never be. You ain't never had. Oh, you better than me. I am. What the hell? And it's so funny because he was clapping back at a couple of people. He was clapping back at a couple of people in the comments too, which was great. I was like, yeah, man, get him. Can't nobody read your font, but.
All right, so y'all heard Watch Jazzy say, oh, people saying you better than me. And she say, I am. And I'm here to tell you, Watch Jazzy, you're not. You're not. You're not better than nobody. And then furthermore, you keep emphasizing that he got money and he $100 million man and you don't know what you'll do. And that's part of the problem right there. A lot of the women in 2023 put money before everything. That's why you hoes end up looking like Simple Simon in the end. You know what I mean? And it ain't even about y'all, because it is what it is. You choose and it is what it is. The part that bothers me the most is that them churn gotta suffer because all you was thinking about at the time was your mind, your body, and your pockets. It is almost like the churn become collateral damage. Y'all can say what y'all want. We drag Krishan, we drag Sexy Red, we drag all these other women, but it's becoming quietly normalized in regular black women. And I'm just here to say y'all hoes got life and bullshit fucked up. And do. Now the Simple Simon heifer decides to, I guess, respond to the backlash that she claims she's unbothered by. And for the life of me, if you was unbothered, girl, we wouldn't have heard nothing else from you. You would have did your little set and we would have seen it on social media and that would have been it. But you gonna get up here and tell us you unbothered because you really is bothered and try to convince us you unbothered, but ultimately trying to convince yourself that you unbothered. Girl, bye. Anyway, take a look at this video of her basically telling us she don't care. She about to scratch her man back, feed her bonus churn, and go get some ice cream. Girl, y'all hoes is ridiculous. Take a look at this, girl.
Oh my gosh, Jazz, your video's going viral. You know, the haters, fuck all the negativity. Like, you know, God is in control and all this stuff. I'm thinking like, what are you talking about? I don't read into that. I don't let that stop me what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, I don't know what y'all doing. You know what I'm doing? I just had dinner with my man and my bonus children. A meal that I cooked. Looked around, seen everybody eating up all the shit that I made with love. You know what else I'm doing? About to go get ice cream with my nigga and my bonus children. You think I give a fuck about what a bitch is saying about me and how I live my life? I don't. I'm happy. Y'all can have that shit. Yes, I see I'm going viral. Yes, I see that video is going everywhere. And I said what I said. However, bitch, what you think I'm doing? Oh, and later after I eat ice cream, I'm gonna scratch my nigga back to sleep. Period.
All right, so y'all just heard her response. She said she's unbothered and she don't care. She not paying attention, yet she's up here addressing it. Girl, bye. Baby mama number 3, bye. Because apparently being a baby mama is more celebrated now than actually requiring a man to have some sort of commitment. And let me just say this. I am not a person to say a woman needs to be married for anything. I am not saying that by any means or any stretch. If you don't want marriage and you just want kids, that's fine. But ultimately, if you're gonna be a so-called baby mama, at least pick a nigga, you get it, who's going to be there for your kids. Nah, because it's new, the relationship fresh, and he got you over there babysitting, cooking and cleaning and wiping noses for his other kids so he can go out and do the womanizing BS that he does not mean that he's a good father. Now, I'm not saying he is. I ain't saying he isn't. But what I do know is baby mama number 3. Number 1, you say he got 6 kids or 5 kids. No, bitch. He claims 2 that ain't his. So that means he's got 7. Yours is number 8. Okay? And then secondly, you big dumbass bitch, while you sitting up here trying to thrash everybody for holding you accountable for your original message, which is don't give everything to a man, because if you do, then he's gonna do this and take advantage and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And now that you're giving everything to a man who literally got on an interview and said you waited and allowed him to be a womanizer, a liar, and a cheat, you mad because we sitting up here trying to figure out, girl, what is you saying? But again, this is the baby mama culture y'all are promoting. See, y'all got life and BS messed up. Y'all believe since because you don't have to be married, that means that being a baby mama is celebrated. And it's not. It's really not. Because guess who's gonna suffer? Not you, the kids. But y'all don't care about them kids. Anyway, let's get into Cam Newton on how he feel about his so-called baby mama, his baby mama number 3, and the things she endured and showed him to let him know that, okay, this is the one. She let me cheat. She let me do whatever it is I want. She was very patient. So this got to be the one. This is what Cam said, because he said he a womanizer. Let's get into Cam talking to Krishan in this interview, and I'm going to show y'all that she full of shit, and she's trying to pull the wool over our eyes, but I'm going to go ahead on and open the curtains on hers. Let's go ahead on and get into it.
I think I got an addiction. It was more or less, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I have a addictive personality. And challenge, it's like a womanizer. Womanizer means like you see women and you want to have sexual advances with them.
You got better at that?
Yes. But I got better, not really controlling it, is being able to lean into her.
Right.
And be like, yo, babe, like, I'm a little weak right now. Okay, babe, let's talk about it. So that's why I'm running home.
Yeah, right.
What I am saying is this: when you're dealing with a person like me, it's going to take time, and I'm asking for your patience.
I feel like you guys are in that best friend stage. Like you're giving that I'm going to change type of vibe when I sing. No?
Where we are right now, I feel like I'm glowing.
Okay.
Because with her, she has been patient through a process that I had to heal from. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sitting up here going out and blah, and I'm out every night, I'm trying to fuck some other
No, I
bitches.
know that, but you know.
But when since inception of our relationship, there was processes where I had to heal from, and I'm grateful that she was patient when I was healing to help me heal too. In other words,
You're really good at your words.
while I was fucking around, she didn't leave.
All right, so you heard him say in his own words that he has an addiction. He said he don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't do none of that, but he's a womanizer. He has issues with wanting to have his way with women. And then he also said, you know, the reason that he leans into this woman, because when he tells her he weak, that means AKA, hey girl, I'm ready to go stick my peen off in somebody else. She said, well, let's talk about it. And then they talk about it. Now, he never said if he still go do it. He just said they talk about it. Then the gag of the last part of it was he did all of that to say what he needed to say in layman terms was, when I was effing around, she didn't leave. Check it out again in case you missed it.
In other words,
You're really good at your words.
while I was fucking around, she didn't leave.
You guys heard that? In other words, when I was effing around, she didn't leave. See me, I'm a person that when I'm speaking to somebody, especially somebody who like to BS you and use a whole bunch of words when it don't take but 5, you know what I mean? Like he said all of that and I'm sitting here saying, nigga, this is a bunch of fluff, until he said it out his own mouth. In other words, when I was effing around, she didn't leave. And that's what it is. And y'all think that her getting up here hollering about, oh, I'm going to cook for my nigga and my kids, my bonus kids, and we going to eat ice cream and I'm going to scratch his back to sleep, that's going to make him, you think she's not going to get the same outcome the last 2 women got? If you believe that, then I got the well still in the backyard. I done bought a pool for him. I got him free shipping right now up to 100 pounds, even though he's 50 tons. But I got free shipping through Amazon up to 100 pounds. You can get him for $19.99. $10 a pound after that. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all hoes is different in the Lulu, okay? But anyway, y'all drag for the sexy red like me, but then turn around and promote this culture as if it ain't toxic, not only for you, but for the kids, because they're the ones suffering the most. Anyway, get into this dish from an older woman who have her head on straight. Check this out real quick.
And you gave all that up to be baby mama number 3?
One day, black women are gonna need to get in their room, put the phones completely away in a secret meeting, and figure out what the hell is going on. I don't know if we need scans of our brain to figure out if some things are missing or what. A baby mama used to be a very young woman, under 21, under 22, from the hood, inexperienced, often preyed upon by the older men in the hood. But black women are in a completely different position. Completely different position. More money, more information, more birth control options, more degrees, and we're still choosing. We're still choosing this. And this is why often the children of single mothers are more angry at mama than daddy, because mama, you ain't have to choose this. You was too pretty, too smart. You knew too much to even let that man breathe in your direction. And y'all don't feel like shame at how your son or your daughter is going to have to present that to the world. I'm number 8 and my mother is baby mama number 3. Y'all don't feel like that will be embarrassing for them? Like what? I know you don't think like that because that will require you to think about the child. You can't possibly be thinking about the child, bringing that child into a situation like this.
Man, when I tell you if I could hug this lady, I would give her the biggest hug I can, because she gets it. She has foresight. She understands that, hey, what we used to deem as the young girl out the hood who living amongst poverty conditions and happen to be being taken advantage of by maybe older men or people who are not, who are above her and are impregnating her and leaving her. We're taking that and normalizing it. And y'all is mixing up independence as far as black women with basically the stain of what's happening to your children. Because you guys do know that single parents and single mothers in particular have different struggles than women who have, 2 parents associated. And let me just say this, because I know a lot of y'all hoes gonna get in the comments, oh no, you ain't gotta be married. Ain't nobody said you gotta be married. Why you pushing marriage? Ain't nobody pushing marriage. However, are we choosing so-called baby daddies that are gonna be there and present in our kids' life? No, because y'all thinking about yourselves. Y'all thinking about y'all money. Y'all thinking about now, and y'all thinking about the way you feel. You're not even thinking about your child and what they're going to have to go through as they grow older and see. My mama was Nick Cannon's 15th baby mama. Girl, because y'all don't worry about them kids, because all y'all care about is yourself. And if it ain't you and it don't apply, let it fly. But if it is you, a hit dog gon' holler. I'll be looking for you down in the comments. But yeah, shout out to the girl Jasmine, who wants us to believe that life is a bowl of peaches and cream, being baby mama number 3 to baby number 8. Shout out to Jasmine. I don't believe you. Most of us, well, no, a few of us who have foresight understands that we've seen this movie and heard it all before. And you'll be online crying, and that video of you saying you unbothered will not age well. But enjoy it while you can, fat, because I don't think he giving out a whole bunch of money, because the first baby mama still over there waiting on a check. Allegedly, they said. Anyway, get off of here, little girl. Now let's move on to baby mama / L's for black women culture part 2. Now we have Monica. Yes, y'all remember Monica? Baby, this year, why I love you so much. Just one of them days. Y'all remember with the pills on her feet? Yeah, Monica was a child, like they say morally, and Foxy Brown and all of them, was a child dating a grown ass man. Where was your mama? But neither here nor there. She was a child dating a grown man, C Murder, brother of Master P. And he ended up getting a life sentence down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana for allegedly, well, I ain't even gotta say allegedly, that nigga convicted, for unaliving a teenage boy at a club. Now, I remember what happened. I seen it on video. I'm not in the jury, but if I was on it, I would say guilty. Get that nigga life. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Neither here nor there. Monica decides she's gonna hold him down. You know, you hold like holding a nigga down who can't even hold down his food after he eat. You know what I'm saying? Now, although Monica has moved on, she's been married, she's had kids, she's done a whole bunch of things. Somehow, some way, her heart has always found its way back to C Murder. Now listen, I'm not saying he guilty. I'm just saying his name is suspicious. To brother Corey Miller, a.k.a. C Murder. She's always found her way back to him. She went online and said that they was back together. And I watched the comments of you hoes saying, oh, that's real love. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Yeah, I seen y'all in the comments talking about she holding him down. One thing about it, she gonna always hold down C Murder. A nigga in jail for life. Y'all hoes is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she decided to hold him down once again after being let down by a free man. She decided to give a nigga locked up for life. Not 5 years, bitch. Not 25, ho. Life. She decided to give a nigga with a life sentence another chance at love, and y'all was applauding and clapping. Y'all couldn't believe the growth. That's what y'all was saying. And I'm sitting here saying y'all got to be the craziest lost sheep Martin Luther King died for, because this wasn't making no sense to me. Well, long story short, this is where we ended. So now, LaMonica, that's what I call her, ended up posting her new nigga, and people were saying, well, girl, hold on. That's a free man. Who is this nigga on this nag? And they were saying, what happened to C Murder? Well, they found out that Monica had said that she got her heart broken. Look at the Jasmine brand. Shout out to them. They said ex-users weigh in after Monica reveals she was left heartbroken after split from C Murder. And I'm sitting here saying, did you find him with another nigga? How could he break your heart, girl? And he locked down 3 hots in a cot, 23 in 1 or something like that. What it is, 24 hours, no, 23 hours in 1 day outside. Girl, make this make sense or something like that. So she goes on Twitter, aka X, and says, no, somebody asked her like, girl, what's going on? And she was like, OMG, I haven't said his name in 2 years. Can y'all follow my lead like y'all did when I brought him up? One band, one sound. Monica, bitch, you need to get on one band, one sound. Then she goes on to say, well, here it is in short. I got my heart broken again, and that's okay. I went through it, got over it. Now I can laugh about it. Life continues. I feel great that through it, he has representation to one day be free. Let's move forward. No, bitch. We need an announcement, because you done went back to the nigga, got on stage and said all of this. Now all of a sudden you moving in silence and you want us to be one band, one sound. No, you pick one man, one sound. Girl. And this right here is the new Negro. I ain't gonna lie, he look a little familiar. I ain't gonna lie. If he live in Atlanta, LaMonica, I'm just saying he look familiar. I don't know him. I'm just saying, you know, he got one of them faces. But whatever. She done posted her new nigga and want everybody to move forward after she done basically encouraged, even whether she did to, or she meant to, I'm sorry, or not, encouraged a whole bunch of women to go ahead on and be pen pals to a nigga with life. Girl, y'all got to make this make sense and be strong, because I don't like it. I don't like it, ladies. Black women, I don't like it. So we got to hold this L too. Thank you, LaMonica. I appreciate you. We taking a lot of L's, and you have contributed to the L, that little Muppet on Sesame Street. Get off of here. And see, this is what makes me mad. Women, black women, we become successful. We do everything we need to do to break the generational cycles as far as finances and all of that. But somehow our brains don't get the update that our finances get. Check this heifer out on stage as she rep her Negro, talking about C Murder, and now she want us to be on one band, one sound. Girl, check this out.
Like for part 2.
I'm not going to ever stop loving who love me. So, for lack of better words, I fuck with who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to think of a better way to put it.
Oh, Monica, girl, go lay down, Monica. Go lay down. That's what's wrong with you. They said it was your feet. But now that I'm looking at this and dissecting this, it's you, bitch. Go lay down, Monica. Love your music. I think your music is, top tier, to me. I think you have one of the better voices, of the girls. But that's not what this is about. This is about your image. You putting us through the washing machine cycle and expecting us to understand what's going on. What about your kids? Don't you got like 3 kids? Why are you having these niggas? You got one writing your letters and calling you collect. The children can't even get on the Wi-Fi because you scared he gonna call on the iPad and they gonna be using up all the Wi-Fi. Then you got this new nigga who look familiar. I'm not saying I know him. I'm just saying he got one of them faces. Just one of them faces. Don't take it personal. You know what I mean? And now you want us to be on one band, one sound. Monica, go lay down. I mean, at this point, if this nigga don't work out, you better not come out with another nigga. And we don't want to see you spin the bin and go back to see Murder, writing him and putting $25 on his books. That nigga got enough zuzus and wham whams. And if Master P ain't putting nothing on the books so he can make phone calls and download things that is inappropriate for the people down at the jailhouse, then that ain't your job, bitch. I'm just telling you, you are helping us take another L that we don't need at this point. We already got Suki, Sexy Red, Glorilla. We already got them heifers, Chris Shine. Why is you contributing to the bag of L's? Girl, get off of here. Let's move on because this stuff gets worse. All right, next up is Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. He was the 6th man from, who he played with? LeBron and them, they said he was trash. I watched it a few times. He wasn't trash. He was just like the garbage man. You know what I mean? But he wasn't trash. At least the trash go in the back of the truck. The garbage man ride on the side in the back of the truck. But we're not talking about basketball. Y'all hoes was all girls. Oh, look at little Junie. Oh, we gotta have goals. Iman and Tiana, they goals. Y'all be wishing on a star when y'all be looking at these celebrities, and I don't like it. Well, they was together. They got married. They had bought a house that they was writing on the walls and all of that. It looked like the set of In Living Color for the intro. You can do what you wanna do. In living color. If you know the intro, you know what I'm talking about, where they was throwing the paint all over there. But they had the house looking like that, the churn could write on the walls, the floors, the sofas, they face, it didn't matter. And y'all heifers was down there hollering goals. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. Whole time, Tiana had done came forward and said her and her Negro go out and scout women together, as if that has ever worked in a marriage, girl, bye. And they go do threesomes, and y'all was really, oh, this is goals. That's love. They love each other. He only climaxed with her. Oh, this is so great. This is amazing. Well, long story short, Tiana done came out. Well, nope, I'm lying. He went found some paperwork on their divorce and forgot to blot out their names or something like that. And we got all the T's. And the T's is, Tiana said not only is the Negro unfaithful, the Negro is actually jealous that she gets the attention that she gets. So now they over there filing for divorce. She trying to get child support. You know what I'm saying? She said when she go do stuff, he be getting mad, he get all of his feelings, he emotionally abusive and whatnot, or whatever the case may be. And I'm sitting here saying, but I thought this was y'all goals. Girl, take a look at this video. My head hurt, girl. Y'all getting on my nerves.
Singer and actress Tiana Taylor secretly filed for divorce from Iman Shumpert early this year. RadarOnline.com can report. She accused her estranged ex-NBA star husband for infidelity and emotional abuse in the bombshell divorce filing. In a surprising development to come after Taylor, 32, revealed that she and Iman Shumpert, 33, had been separated for quite some time in September, a newly surfaced court filing found that the Bear With Me singer filed for divorce from Iman Shumpert in January. According to court documents first obtained by TMZ on Wednesday, Taylor accused Shumpert of being a jealous, emotional abuser who was insecure about her fame. Taylor also alleged that Shumpert was treating her cruelly and displaying extreme narcissistic behavior throughout the majority of their marriage. The Wake Up Love singer claimed that she decided to end their marriage in January because she was unable to handle the emotional roller coaster. According to the divorce petition, Taylor says she received condescending and manipulative messages from Shumpert about her music career. The singer accused Shumpert of jealousy and insecurity and claimed that he became angered as her music career started to grow and his started to decline. Taylor alleged that Shumpert would become annoyed when they would attend public events together because photographers would ask the then NBA star to step aside so they could snap a solo picture of Taylor.
So yeah, y'all heard that. She said the Negro jealous because his music career ain't taking off. Why is it a basketball dribbling ass nigga or a football catching ass nigga always want to be a rapper? Can you niggas just work with the gift God gave you? His gift came with a ball, not a microphone, Iman. And then secondly, I know, listen, they have an image of black love. I actually adored to see two dark-skinned black people in love with each other, because in our culture, we all know that's big, because mostly we typically go for the opposite. To see two black people in love and young and having beautiful black babies, it was a big deal. But y'all got to stop making this stuff your goals. And let me tell you why I put Tiana and Iman up here. Tiana, you got up here and was acting like everything was cool, copacetic, and as you should, because that's what social media is for, to lie. But you made it seem like everything was cool while y'all was around here picking out women and all of that, and everything was great. But it turns out y'all was, separated for a long time. Now, I know you wanted to keep your business to yourself, as you should, but as a celebrity, you know it was going to get out. Not to mention, he was being very negligent by going filing and not making sure all the I's were dotted and the T's were crossed. But my problem with you, Tiana, is you got married and still wanted to live the dagger life that I've always thought you wanted to live. I mean, I'm really not trying to be mean, y'all. I swear to God. Y'all not about to make me believe I'm the only one thought Tiana Taylor was a lesbian. Y'all not about to make me believe it, because I know that's a lie. Y'all not about to make me believe I'm on an island by myself. Everybody thought she was a lesbian. Then she got married to Iman, and then when they said they was going to pick out girls from city to city, and all of that, then we all said, oh, it makes sense. We all had that same feeling, and if you didn't, that's fine, but the majority of us did, so I don't want to hear about it. But anyways, you try to make it seem like, but like I said, this is social media. It's a fake place. It's just the problem is people try to make it a real place when it's not. You know, if you ever lose your phone or power off your phone, you literally has no access to social media, which means the internet ain't real. You get what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. Tiana Taylor gave this perception that everything was amazing, which 99.9999% of people on social media do. But ultimately, as an influencer, it caused the common folk to say goals. The problem with that is, ultimately, when you say goals, you're only looking at the good side of things. You're not aware or privy to the bad side. So when you're saying goals for this person and goals for that couple, like y'all used to say it for Will and Jada, y'all remember that? But when you do that, you're basically idolizing a situation that you don't really know the ins and outs of. So for that, Tiana Taylor, yeah, you made the list because, yeah, you married him, which ain't the end all be all, but you married him, and look at where we are now. Let this be a lesson to y'all on this doggone thing. Stop inviting women into y'all bedroom. Stop inviting other people, period, into y'all bedroom. It never works out. Let's move on to the next black woman who giving us the L. Now we got Megan. Don't you know no good? Who has been the cleanup woman? Is a woman who she around there helping Jonathan Majors clean up his image, as he has had a track record of dating clear women. And like black women, what do? Come in like we doggone Batman and Superman to save the day, and I hate it. I hate it. Now, I will give Megan no good this. She's not a baby mama. At least she has known to have some sort of contraceptive. I don't know what it is, but whatever the contraceptive is, Megan said, you not about to leave me destitute with your churn while you go run amok and I be stuck here with the seed. So shout out to Megan for that. However, Megan, you take one of the biggest L's for black women, because why is you over there running behind this nigga in court after it done came out that they said that he admitted to being abusive to that clear woman? Girl, you are not his preference. If you was, he would have had one like you before you, girl. Again, this is another, listen, y'all don't be wanting to hear it though. Black women, this is an intervention. Y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all are making some of the most horrible decisions and then pointing the fingers and pointing down at the sexy reds of the world as if we are doing anything better. And we not. Look at what we're portraying to the world. Do y'all not ever hear my message when I say black men that like to go with the clear women, leave them over there? But no, look at Megan. Now, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought this was a fake relationship. But as time went on, I realized, this is really big. Like, she really messing with him. Now, it could be, listen, these are all actors. Who knows what's really going on? But all I know is I don't like it. It's the imagery for me, sis. And I use that word loosely, sis. Girl, anyways, like I said, black women, we are not looking good. And we are promoting this ride or die, baby mama, be there no matter what type of culture. And at this point, like I said, the only people that are really suffering is the kids for the most part, but also us. But let's move into the last story. Now, see this right here? This is the worst of them all. If I had to say mirror, mirror on the wall, what is the worst example of black women of them all? Lil James Tucker's mama would be the end result of us choosing to be baby mamas and us choosing just to have kids because of, first of all, who the Negro is, and then secondly, the results and how it impacts the kids. Y'all, take a look at what's going on in the background. We got Lil James Tucker, who's a social media sensation. He been on social media since he was a little bitty boy. He's always had an old soul. His mammy wasn't worth 2 nickels and always been around here searching and scratching and surviving and living off of her son. Ultimately, he has made it on stages with Steve Harvey. All type of people have recognized him. And apparently they went to this little prom where Lil James was supposed to be there having fun. And his no good mammy was supposed to be the chaperone. Now, the problem comes into play is because the mamas in 2023 still want to be churned. Y'all, take a look at some of James' earlier videos that put him on the map.
Okay.
Mama,
No,
let me tell you something.
I don't want you to tell me nothing.
Let me come.
Another day, tomorrow. Golly, I don't know. I'm about to go home.
Why you keep on saying tomorrow?
Because tomorrow is when it's going to happen. Oh, my God.
Tomorrow.
Stop saying tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's what you...
Go ahead and leave him, Kasia.
No!
Bye.
Mama.
What?
Mama, look. Why you can't just say you can go right now? How about that? Why you can't just say that?
Because I'm not saying that. What I got to say that for? You don't tell me what to say.
Mama, how about this? I'm coming back.
I don't care if you keep coming back. James, I'm about to go to the store.
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to get the money.
You don't have no money to go get. James, stop following my car. You don't have no money to go get.
Yes, I do. What if you stay right there? You gonna see I have some money.
If you hit my car one more time, we gonna have a problem. All right, I'm gonna show you. Move, because you don't have no money to come with me to the store.
Mama.
What?
I do have some money.
Okay, well, James, go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Hey, but stay right there. Stop playing, bro.
I'm not your bro.
Stop playing.
You stop playing.
I ain't playing. I'm trying to go get the money, and you keep on moving your wheel.
Because I'm trying to go to the store, and you are bothering me.
And you can't let me go get the money.
Go get the money.
All right. I said that.
I don't care, Jason. I'm going to the store. That's it.
Mama, stop tripping.
Ain't nobody tripping, but guess what? He come and pick her up.
You tripping.
No, you tripping because Lil James.
So you must be talking to me.
I am talking to you because at the end of the day, Jamie can have another brother.
No, she's not.
James, you're not her only brother.
Get out of the room.
I'm not getting out of your room. This is my house. We had this discussion.
Ooh.
It ain't no ooh. Guess what?
You see how I had this argument the other day?
Okay, and you mad because that little boy want Jaylee to be his sister. Jaylee can be his sister because I said so.
That ain't his little sister.
Yes, it is. And he say that he gonna name her something else. He not gonna call her Jaylee. He gonna call her Megan or something. No, it's not.
And I ain't even do my sister nothing.
Okay, just because you ain't do her nothing don't mean that she can't have another brother.
Ooh, get out my room.
I'm not getting out your room. I'm not getting out your room.
Get out my room.
And Jaylee coming with me because serious?
Really serious.
I mean, she about to go meet her other brother anyway.
No, she not. No,
James, who are you to tell me that Jaylee not going to meet her other brother?
I'm a big brother.
I don't care. And she got another big brother that's bigger than you that she about to go live with.
Leave.
Who you tell?
So y'all have seen some of these videos. I'm pretty sure if you haven't, then you're looking at him now and you see how hilarious this little boy was. I know he's from another part of Louisiana. I can't remember what part. I want to say somewhere around Lafayette or something like that, but I don't know. Anyway, this little boy has been working his behind off, being himself obviously, but working his behind off to get him in a situation where he's being invited to the Steve Harvey show, that little talk show he had. He's been on Ellen. He's been on all type of places or whatever. Now, he and his mama, well, no, let me back it up. He was invited to a kid's prom where his mama was supposed to be there to chaperone. Y'all, take a look at the before video of him and his little date and how cute they were and his little video that he had for that. And then we gonna get into what we talking about and why we're talking about them at this point.
What's up, y'all? So look, as y'all can see, we made it to the prom. Y'all can see we fresh to death. Y'all already know. We put that stuff on. 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 So silly. I don't know what y'all about to do, but we about to go.
Okay, go.
All right, y'all saw him and his date introduce themselves, say they got that stuff on. They look so cute. I think they both look age appropriate and very, very cute. Now, they go into the prom, have a good time. His mama and everybody there as an adult, I'm assuming, is supposed to be there to chaperone. But you know, with the women in 2023, it typically disregard their kids and worry about themselves. And this is what we have. We got Lil James' mama twerking on another content creator. And Lil James is going to come in really upset, visibly, physically, and interrupt this session. Now, a lot of people on social media do a lot of things for clicks and views. And let me tell you why I feel like this was real. You can look at not only the body language, but the expression on this little boy's face. And when that little boy started crying, it literally tore my heart to pieces because he really was heartbroken that his mother was being a whore, not only in front of other people, but ultimately in front of him. And it broke his heart. And the moment he broke down right there in the tear, I ain't gonna lie, that broke my heart. Because you know, I pay attention to people, I read people, and I watch people. I'm a people watcher. And I realized that this lady had zero regard for her son as she sat there smiling and laughing like this shit was cute with her granny and Annie wig. I don't like it. I didn't like the dress. I didn't like her wig, and I didn't like her response to her son in protective mode, number one. But number two, not even recognizing that he was hurt and you just gonna go on about your business. I hated it. I mean, to be honest, there's a serious detachment from mothers and their children in 2023 that I absolutely hate. I think it's disgusting. Us as a generation, we've always wanted to do so much better than the generation we was raised in, and it turns out we was just being selfish, if I really have to look at the overall picture. Because there's no way as a mother, she don't even see that her son is really acting out in the position of, I have to protect my mother, and then also embarrassment. This ain't no skit. If it is, then Lil James need to be up for a doggone Academy Award with Denzel in them. This ain't no skit. That little boy is visibly hurt and upset, and he can't believe that his mama sitting there laughing, fanning herself like as if what she's doing is appropriate, not only in front of kids, but even at an event where other people are there, and he has to stop being a little boy and turn into a man to protect his mama. But this is what y'all get when y'all go after the whole baby mama culture. You got a 9-10-year-old, I don't know how old Lil Jamie is, but he ain't even 13, and he has to turn into a man and battle another man because his mammy is promiscuous and a whore and don't know how to basically conduct herself in public. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. I never thought I'd be in a situation where I'd just be getting up here making a video and I'm just dragging black women, because everybody knows I am pro-black woman. But I also know in order for me to be pro-black woman, I have to uphold us when we right, and I have to hold us accountable when we wrong. And Lil James mama, you wrong. I don't even know your name, bitch. I don't even think it's important at this point. And it makes sense why you've struggled your whole life until you had a child who can get you possibly up out the hood. It makes sense because how they say you could take the bitch out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the bitch or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, this was the capstone of it all. This is the straw that broke the camel's back for me, which made me say, let me get up here and say what I got to say, because black women, we looking a hot ass mess out here. And as we want to separate ourselves from this culture, ultimately, this is what's on the big stage. This is what the big magnitude is. If it ain't you, that's fine. And if you can't see it in yourself to say it ain't about just me, it's about my image and my people, then this message ain't for you. If you feel played in the comments, that's on you. Debate you and your Jesus. Don't come in here debating me, because you're gonna lose. But ultimately, I wanted to get up here and tell you guys that our culture and what we have going on has been going down, down, down. And ultimately, it is affecting the children more than anybody. I mean, at what point are we going to, as women and as mothers, just really sit down and look at what's going on and try to self-correct? I think we're going in a downward spiral, and I think ultimately the children are going to suffer. We already have a teenage group of children in 2023 that is literally unaliving each other at an alarming rate. They are desensitized to everything, and most of women, especially black women who are single mothers, are afraid of their children. And then y'all want to get online and ask why. That's crazy. But anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what's going on and what y'all think about this. Listen, accountability is not a bad thing. It's something that we need to have in order to grow and to be better. If y'all want to sit up here and play victim, that's on you. Be respectful in the comments, because if I go down there and see you being disrespectful, I'ma drag you. Anyway, drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms, and black women, do better. Because you ain't no better than the ones you try to distance yourself from. I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.